Crafty friends, what is up? Good morning. Recently I shared on Instagram that I had a really good mail day and I had a bunch of packages come in on the same day and that I was going to film a haul. I know that these videos aren't for everyone, but I was super excited about everything I got, and so I figured I would come on here and show you everything and tell you what my plans were and just kind of have a chit chat with you guys while I'm unboxing a bunch of stuff. So if that's something you're interested, keep watching and you'll get to see all the boxes that I'm about to rip open in the next few minutes. Okay, so around the time I placed this order, Scrapbookcalm was having a crazy sale where a bunch of their card making and mixed media products were on sale, and then they were having like a 12% off your entire purchase coupon. So I kind of went a bit bananas. I actually haven't bought scrapbook supplies in a really long time, and so that was my excuse for going nuts. So here's the first thing I have. So I love Altenew stamps, and I have been buying a bunch of their like layered florals with the matching dies. You've seen me use the Adore You stamp set a few times. So I got a new one to try. This is the basic blooms layered stamp and then the coordinating dies. So these are what these flowers will look like when they're stamped and layered. And I've been using a lot of these in my scrapbooking. I'm not a card maker, but I thought it'd be fun to layer up these flowers, die cut them, and then make wreaths with them, or just use them as embellishments on my pages or my traveler's notebook layouts. So I'm really excited to play with these because now I have, well, you haven't seen them yet, but I have ink to play with these, so that's gonna be great. And then the other stamp I got was this bold floral drape, and this is kind of a background stamp. And so here's what it looks like. You get, I think this is a 6x6 square. So you stamp this down in a solid color and then you fill in all these florals bits in like contrasting colors. And then it also comes with the die. So if you wanted to like cut some out and then pop them up on foam to add them to the background, it'll be really fun. So I plan on using these definitely my TNs and my Life Crafted album. I might try to use this on a layout to see if I can get like a 12-inch background on this. So this is really going to put my stamping skills to the test, but I think it'll be fun to try it and see what happens. So that's what I got from Altenew. I did purchase these from Scrapbook.com. Oh, I will say, before I get distracted, everything that I could find links to, like if things are still on sale, everything that I will find links to, I will link in the description box. You can buy these on the Altenew website, but since I was already buying things at Scrapbook.com and I had the coupon and I didn't want to pay shipping a second time, I got them there. Okay, so the next few things are kind of essential, so they're kind of boring, so we're going to gloss through these really quick. I got a giant roll of foam tape. This tape is 1 inch thick, so you can see it's pretty thick. Also, it is massive. It is, oh, it doesn't say how long it is. Online, I think, I'm sorry, I'm dropping plastic everywhere. Online, I think it said it was like a few yards. It is just a massive roll of foam tape because I use foam all the time. And I just figured it'd be easier to use foam tape than trying to use my craft foam technique where you like are constantly sticking things down. So I got a giant roll of foam tape to play with. I also got a bunch of, this isn't supposed to be in this pile, but I guess we can talk about this. I got a bunch of cats. Ooh, the cats are wrestling. So if you hear them hissing at each other, I promise you they still love each other. This is just how they play and they drive me nuts. But Minerva, please stop. I got a giant set of foam squares because you've seen me use these a bunch of times. I like putting these behind embellishments, behind titles, behind die cuts. I'm sorry, the cats are really nuts right now. So these are like, I think 1/4 inch, and I think these are 1/2 inch. But you can get them in a pack of all 4 on Scrapbook.com, which is what I did. Love foam tape. And then I got 2 acrylic blocks because first of all, these are manky and I need to clean these. But here are the acrylic blocks I normally use. They are pretty big. Which is great for stamping out a large title. But if you wanted to stamp out a letter, then going with those big blocks is sometimes really hard. So I got a small circle that has a grid, and then this one is 1 1/4 by 1 1/4. It's 1 1/4 square. Perfect for stamping down skinny letters to spell out titles. I've actually used this. I think I used this already and put it back in the package so you can see this, but perfect for stamping down titles. I like this so much, and I'm really happy that I have these 2 tiny acrylic blocks in my stash, and I'm probably going to have to stop filming and go separate my cats before they knock over my tripod. And then I got a giant pack of nested tags. These are the Scrapbook.com nested tag die. This huge tag, you gotta see, can you two stop? We gotta see how big this tag die is. So the biggest one is almost 8 inches, you guys. That is a huge tag. But I like making tag books, and I hate cutting out tags. So I thought this would be really easy to just be able to quickly die cut some tags if I wanted to use it, make a tag book. And I like that they're nested, so if I wanted to layer tags, then I just pick up 2 of the same size, 2 of the closest size, and then I can nest them. So I've finally figured out how to use my die cutting machine, so now I'm like die cutting all the things. Now we get to some fun stuff, which is ink. So I did not know that you could get re-inkers for archival ink, so I just went ahead and bought another black ink pad, and then one of my subscribers was kind enough to tell me that you can get re-inkers, so I will not buy another ink pad, but because I didn't know you could buy re-inkers, I bought another archival ink pad because mine was sad. And then I've been watching a ton of scrapbookers talk about the Scrapbook.com inks, so I got a black because black is the easiest way for me to test something out, and I was really interested in this pure white pigment ink because I don't have any white inks, and I really wanted to see if this would stamp on photos, how this would look, so I just grabbed it because, again, they were on sale and I had the coupon. But a black ink is really easy for me to test whether I like an ink or not, so I grabbed the black. But then this happened. Sorry for all the crinkly noises. We're going to do this really quickly. So I've seen a bunch of people raving about these Pink Fresh ink cubes. And I've wanted them, and I've just rationalized not getting them, and then again coupons happened, and so I was just like, I'm getting all of them. I did not get them all. I didn't buy the brown because brown is just not a color I gravitate to, and I don't think brown is a color I would work with, so I got pretty much all of them except the brown. My lighting is causing so much glare right now, so you're missing this red and this orange. I'm going to put these up here so you can actually see them because you were missing them in the glare. But these are 1-inch ink cubes. And they come in color families. So I got like the red, the orange, the yellow, the green, the teal, light blue, dark blue, purple, pink, and gray. And they're perfect for something like, where's that stamp set? This. So when you have to layer like florals where you put a dark ink, a light ink, and then a little bit darker, and then a little bit darker, and then a little bit darker, these would be perfect for stuff like that. Like I know Altenew sells ink cubes in this, you know, a similar configuration where it's shades of the same color. But again, they had these on the Scrapbook.com website. They were on a sale, and I figured since I had a coupon and Scrapbook.com rarely has coupons, I just snatched them all up, except the set of browns. So I had posted on Instagram about ink cube storage because I knew that these were coming and I didn't know how I wanted to store them, but I think I'm going to mix them up with the few Altenew ones I already have and put them in my acrylic organizer and see how that works. So I have one more mixed media kind of supply before we can start talking about this giant pile of embellishments next to me. This was a free gift. Scrapbook.com was giving away their free misters. I think this holds 1 cc. Or maybe 1 ounce, I'm not sure. But they were giving away a free mister with your order, and I needed a new picket fence distress stain. So this is their white ink. I like to use this to add splatters to the background. And then this was also a free gift with purchase. Scrapbook.com had like these crazy freebies. It was just a Spellbinders freebie. I had no idea what it was, but it's a little happy birthday die that you can use to make banners. So if I ever make a birthday card, which the odds, who knows? But if I ever make like a birthday card, or even if I make like a birthday swap, I think this would be really fun. I'd probably use it on like a swap before I use it on a card. But I think this would be really fun to use on a swap. So now we can talk about, Minnie, you can't have that. Now we can talk about the giant pile of embellishments next to me, because I went a bit nuts. There's a lot of pink here, and Valentine's Day has passed and February is almost over, but I do have a few Valentines that I want to send out, so there's a lot of pink over there. But I don't have very much washi in my stash anymore, and this is for Heidi Swapp Magnolia Jane, I think was the line. And these patterns are just very much my aesthetic. There's a black floral, a marble, black and white, gold and pink, and glitter. So I just grabbed a stack of washi to start rebuilding my washi stash. I had a huge one, but I didn't like any of the patterns, so I just donated them all, and now I'm starting over and being choosy about the washi tape I buy, because I used to just buy washi from Michael's and then never use it. So now I'm being picky about the washi tapes I buy, and I really like this stack to start over. And then we just have a bunch of stuff. So I'll pull out all the puffy stickers. Never mind, one more mixed media supply. These are some Tim Holtz layered stencils. They're all like florals, which are like my favorites to work with. I think what I have to do is label these so that if I ever use them on a video and people ask me where they came from, I can tell them. Because I immediately take all my stencils out of package and then never know where they come from. So I might just label this with a Sharpie so I know that it's set 25. So if anybody ever asks, I know where they came from. But they're really teeny tiny and they're just designed for layering and adding interest to a background. So you can kind of see there's like a rose, like another flower, and then this looks like a kind of leaf pattern. So I'm really excited to use those. That is it. Now we get to puffy stickers. So here are all the puffy stickers I got. Puffy stickers are my love language. I love using them on layouts. So this is from Dear Lizzie, She's Magic. I just like all these flowers and these birds and the hearts. This is from Crate Paper All Heart, which I'm finally getting into All Heart. I know I'm really late. I'm really late to the All Heart train, but I'm finally getting into All Heart. I just picked up basic puffy stars from Bella Boulevard. This is in the cotton candy because I have a thing for pink. Just cannot resist pink. I picked up 2 packs of the Lucky Us puffy stickers because they're just hearts and X's and O's, and even when I'm not scrapping Valentine's Day, like, you can always use pink hearts and red hearts on a layout. So I picked up 2 of those. And then these are from the Pebbles. I want to say these are Loves Me, which again, I'm having a hard time finding the papers from this, but that's because Valentine's Day is over and it's all sold out. But can we talk about these sloths and these llamas and these foxes and this hedgehog? Like, I love these little animals. So I just got the hearts, which say things like I like you and smile and hug me and love. And then I got the puffy animals because I cannot resist an animal. And like I said, I have a few Valentines to still send out. So these are going to be perfect for that. And then I got the Lucky Us enamel stickers because I like enamel dots. They're really useful. And if I don't use them on Valentine's mail, there's pink and red and teal, and those are colors that I can use forever. So now we get to more fun stuff. So I have the Loves Me die cuts. These are just from the Pebbles line. For my Valentines. I could not resist the little animals, and I saw Absolutely Alice use one of these on a mail she made, and I was just like, now I kind of have to get them, and I wasn't going to get them, and then I found them, so I got them. This is the Lucky Us die cut set. Same thing to use on some projects that I have going out. I like these like paint swatches and these tickets. Like, I like that they're not all like animals and hearts and stuff. I like that they're layering pieces. So there's that paint swatch that has the hearts punched out. There's these tickets. I really like this pack a lot. And then I got the, let's just finish Valentine's. So I got the Loves Me cardstock stickers from Pebbles and the Lucky Us kind of chipboard foam stickers from Pink Paisley. And I like the red glitter on these. I don't have a lot of stuff with red glitter, so I think the red glitter would be really fun to play with those. And then I got some All Heart puffy stickers because, again, finally falling in love with All Heart. I'm very late to it. So I just got some All Heart stuff. And then I have a few things from this line from Pink Fresh already, but I never got this is the Just a Little Lovely line from Pink Fresh. I never got the ephemera pack. I have the florals, and if you've watched me scrapbook for paper issues, you would have seen these. I used the florals already. And then I got the puffy stickers, and I really wanted these because they're kind of like ombre and like painterly. Like, I really like how they're multiple colors. These are huge, so it might be fun to see how I'm going to get this on a page. Like, this is probably 8 inches long. But then this side is much smaller, and I just like the gradation in the color. And I think I'm almost done with my one more set of puffy stickers. These are from the Crate Paper Journal Studio line. I have other stuff from this, but I never grabbed the puffies. So I grabbed the puffies, and I think now we just talk about paper. So I didn't get very much pattern paper because I have too much pattern paper. And now, same thing, I'm just trying to be choosy about what I bring home, because I used to, like, when I first started scrapbooking, I would get so excited, and when collections came out, I would just buy all the paper because I feel like I needed all the paper, and then I didn't use it. I didn't use it at all, and so I'm trying to be picky. So I got the 6x8 papers, because 6x8 papers are always a good place to start if you don't think you're going to use the whole collection, because you can use white cardstock and layer the 6x8 papers, and I just like the patterns on these. I like the pink and the green. I like that there's green and blue in Valentine's collections now, and they're not just pinks and yellows. I like that a lot. And then as far as 12x12s, I think I got a lot more than I thought I did. Okay, let's just see. So this is Crate Paper All Heart. I'm a sucker for this floral. I'm totally going to cut this down and use it, but I have this really graphic floral on this side, and then a pinky peachy polka dot on this side. I bought this paper from Pebbles because, again, florals. I have a thing for florals, and I'm making a suitcase for a friend, and so I needed 2 sheets of it to make sure that I had enough. So I just grabbed 2 sheets of this paper. Same thing. These slots and these hearts are just so much fun, and then it just has a fun red stripe on the back. This is also from Pebbles Love Me, so it's X's and O's on this side, and then a simple, so even if I don't use this for Valentine's Day, I can use this for something else, because it's just a pink and white polka dot. This is a pink and white grid on this side, and then it's a cut apart sheet, so I'm totally going to cut these apart and use them. And then these are some all heart papers, so a black and white dot, and then this really fun graphic floral. This is kind of like binder paper, like loose leaf, and then on this side, I would totally use this as a cut apart and just cut these down. I would not use this side, but I do want to use this side for a project. So I just like the sentiments of it, and I think I would just like literally cut this into bits and pieces, maybe cut it into strips and use it on a layout. This is also all heart, but I bought it for this side because, again, I'm really getting into cut aparts and making my papers go further. I think they're a good way to take a 12 by 12 paper and just make it last. So if it's something that you can cut down that I think I might use, I tend to just pick it up so you can use it on a later project. A few more Valentine's paper. So this one is a red heart with pink, and then this one is a small floral. And then this is the other cut apart from Pebbles Love Me. These are 3x4s that you can just cut apart and layer. And then the back is another pink and white polka dot. So that is my order from Scrapbook.com. Pretty massive. I'm going to go grab some water, grab another box, and I will be right back. Okay, friends, so here is my order from Paper Issues, and this is just the a bunch of stuff from the new Vicki Boutin line. I am a sucker for mixed media. If you didn't know that, then I probably should tell you I am a sucker for mixed media. I do a ton of mixed media techniques on my channel, and so whenever there's new stuff from Vicki Boutin, I kind of can't resist. So there are a few pattern papers here, but I'll just go through in order. So I got the Creative Effects Prism Glaze. So this is just going to be a really shiny glaze to layer over modeling paste, to put through stencils, which is how I normally use it, or even to just like rub onto the background with your fingers, which is how I use my iridescent glaze. I love these. Also, there's a new pack of these acrylic paints, and these are metallic. So there's a rose gold, a kind of a gunmetal, and a silver. They're just acrylic, metallic acrylic paints. I got the die cut pack from the collection. I'm just drawing a blank on what Let's Wander is what the collection's called. I was drawing a blank. So I got the die cut pack from the set collection, which has things like florals, butterflies, cars. I really want to use this in a junk journal that I'm starting. So this is probably what I'll save this for my junk journal. And then you guys know I am a sucker for stencils. So this pack this one's called Starstruck. This pack has stars. It has this like fun geometric pattern, and then another fun geometric pattern that has more circles. I could totally use these on my layout, but I'm also probably going to use these with my jelly plate. And then this one's called Just Wander. And this one has kind of like a wave pattern. This is kind of, this is going to look so good with a jelly plate. It's kind of like a handwritten scripty font. And then this one looks like the map, like it looks like a topographic map of like a city. This also is going to be really cool on jelly plate. I'm so excited to get these on my plates. I got chipboard alpha just because it was black and white and it looked like newsprint, and I love having black and white alphas because you can use them on any collection. And then the chipboard from that particular collection, Let's Wander. So it just has things like cameras, flowers, a cityscape, arrows, everything else. This collection I'm primarily saving for my junk journal. And then I got a ridiculous amount of this star paper because I'm going to sit down in front of the TV one day and just fussy cut all these stars out, use them on projects. I want to make a star wreath, and I think you can't go wrong with having stars in your stash. Also, I have a little boy to scrapbook now, so I like having stars because they're just an easy, like, they feel like the flowers for me, for a girl layout. That's what I would do with stars. So I'm just going to sit down one day, or maybe I'll give Joshua a page and make him cut them out because he likes fussy cutting, so I might ask him to help me out. And then the back is just this grungy, never mind, I'm not cutting out all 3 of these. I'm leaving one because I'm using this background. It's this grungy rainbow. I love this a lot. And then there's this kind of mixed media. So Vicki Boutin's style, if you're not familiar, is very like mixed media, very grungy. I like it a lot. And then it's a bunch of houses. Like, how fun is this? Oh my god, I think this would be really fun to cut a circle out of and then put it on white. I have ideas. You'll see. And then this is a floral, and I like that it has a distressed edge because it's not like a clean floral like a lot of like other lines are. It has that grunge edge to it. And then the back is just yellow like paint splatter, but I'm totally using it on this side. And I kind of want to challenge myself to use the whole thing. We'll see. And then the other thing I got from this line that I'm really excited about is Vicky released another mixed media paper line. So I asked Cassie for just half a pack because it comes with 2 sheets of each one. So I just asked her for half a pack, but it's mixed media weight paper that already has stuff in the background. So if you ever want to do a mixed media layout, but you don't know where to start, this is a really good place. This is a really good place to begin. I have no, look at that. That's really cool. I don't have any trouble with using mixed media, but every now and then I want the look and I don't want to wait forever. Okay, so now it's repeating. I don't want to wait forever for paint to dry. So this is a really easy way for me to not have to do that, because then I could just grab this paper pack, pick one, add a few more things to make it my own, and then I have a background. So I'm really excited about that. And that was my order from Paper Issues. I will go get a few more things and I will be right back. Okay, so a few small things to show you here. I picked up a few of the Magicals from Lindy's Stamp Gang. I have been drooling over these for a very long time. They are dry watercolor paints. So they come in this like pot, and then you can mix them in with modeling paste. You can mix them in with acrylic paint. You can add them to water. If you guys couldn't tell what my favorite color scheme to work with is, look at these. These are so similar, but online the swatches look completely different, but they all have a teal, they all have a coral, they all have a pink, they almost all have a purple. These are just my favorite colors to work in, but some of them are shimmery. This pack is shimmery, and I think this pack is shimmery, and this pack is flat, so it's more of a matte one. But I am so excited to break these open and to play with them. I love the concept of a dry watercolor paint, so I think these are going to be so much fun. And then the other 2 things I have on my desk. Jessica Upton totally made me do this. I am not friends with her anymore. She is very bad for me and my shopping habit. That's not true. I love Jess. She's my favorite. But she was working on her Pieces of Me mini album for the project that we all did with Ali Edwards, and she had this giant stamped floral, and I was just like, so tell me where you got that and how do I get it? And it's here. So I just love this huge floral. I love these leaves. So I recently purchased a pack of Inktense watercolor pencils. So I kind of want to stamp these out with like StazOn or archival ink, color them in, and then die cut them out because I got the coordinating dies, and put them on a page. I can put them in my art journal, put them in my junk journal, put them on a traveler's notebook page. I'm just so excited to play with this. I love a good open floral stamp that you can do. You can stamp this tone on tone and stamp it on pattern paper, or you can stamp it on white paper and color it in, or you could just leave it black and white and go for that look. I love having like the ability and the customization to do whatever I want with this. Also, it's really cool that it came with the die for the stamped phrase. So if I ever want to just stamp just a note and put that on the layout, I can die cut that out. That's pretty cool. So this is from the Stamp Market. And then I got the Feed Your Craft Treasured Kit. I like the Feed Your Craft kits a lot. I don't do Project Life. That's not true. I kind of don't. I don't know what my stance is on Project Life anymore. I need to stop saying I don't do Project Life, because I am doing it just a little bit differently than a lot of people. I'm doing it monthly, and I'm doing weekly memory keeping. I am doing Project Life. But what I meant to say is I have a hard time using the cards as much, but what I've started doing is doing like 6x12 pocket page spreads that are not necessarily a whole week at a glance, but just like an event that I had a lot of pictures of. So this is the Treasured Kit. I know a lot of people on Elisa's creative team have already unboxed this. I will just quickly show you the cards, if I can get them out. So here we go. So there's that fun one. I'm quickly flipping through these because, like I said, a lot of people on Elisa's creative team, like My Little Journal has unboxed this, my friend Crystal has unboxed this, so we're going to quickly run through it so you can see the cards. I like that one a lot. I like how vintage this feels. Tried it, liked it, loved it. This is good, and you put a photo right there. That's perfect. I like that barcode, these tickets. Lots of places to just add pictures. And then you can, so here's one to add journaling. Here's a filler card. I love a good filler card. Receipt, that's actually pretty cool because you can write on that. That's a really good card. I like that line paper. And then who, what, when, where, why. So those are the cards from the Treasure Kit. And then here is the stamp set. I like that ticket. That is so cool. I like that ticket a lot. And then it comes with some vellum pieces. One of the add-ons this month was the Apollo lower alphabet, and I love a good graphic alphabet, so I grabbed that one. And then I needed a few new, need is a relative word. I wanted a few new puffy stickers. I actually have this sheet and mine's just about empty, so I bought another one. And then I've seen Heba use this one and I never bought it, so I finally got it because I think, was Elise having a sale? No, I just bought it because I was already shipping this and I didn't want to pay shipping a second time. So I got another pack of puffy stickers from Feed Your Craft. And again, I will go through and put links to everything I'm showing you if there's something you want. And I think there is only, well, I'll just show you the box. This is the Felicity Jayne Bailey kit, which I'm probably not going to unbox because a bunch of people have done it. I'll take it out the box and I'll quickly show you. That's what I'll do. So Bailey sold out almost immediately when Gina launched it, so she ended up restocking it, and I didn't buy it the first time, but I was just like, nah, I kind of have to have it. I like the colors in the Bailey kit. It also came with a free pack of these cardstock alpha stickers, which I've used a bunch. I love these. I'm not going to take it out because there's crinkle and there's shred everywhere and my cats will lose their minds. But can we talk about this just giant fabric bow? Like, I got to figure out what to do with that. It comes with cards. More puffy, no, these are epoxy stickers, which, I think puffy epoxy stickers are my love language. The Bailey die cuts, I love the colors. Like, these are the colors, like, this collection was literally made for me. Like, it's pinks, corals, blues, yellows. These are just the colors I scrapbook with all the time. So here's the die cut pack. It comes with a really fun font for the alphabet. I like that the stamp sets come in a package that you can keep them in, so you don't have to like put them in a new package and create plastic waste. Here's the stamp set. These felt hearts are so good. I love felt hearts. I like felt hearts and fabric hearts. It comes with a pack of chipboard stickers and then paper. Let's see if I can get that out quickly. All right, and here are the pattern paper. So there's a fun floral, this heart one, a pink kind of blotchy dot, a scallop, some dots, some hearts, some grit, and then these, it always comes with 2 sheets of solid paper with the Felicity Jayne scallop, which is like my favorite. I like cutting that off and using that on other things. So that is the Bailey kit. Quickly run through. Like I said, I know Gina and a lot of her creative team have already unboxed it, and a lot of people are already making with it. So that's just what comes in that box. And I'm really excited for the last thing I'm going to show you. Some of you might already know at this point, I'm on the Cocoa Vanilla design team. And Cocoa Vanilla is an Australian brand. And every time there is a new line, all the DT members in Australia get theirs before me. And I just get to sit and watch and drool as everybody starts making stuff before I get mine. But my box came, and when I tell you it was a good mail day, because this is a boy line. And I was never enthused about boy lines before, but now there's a little boy in my life and he needs his own collection. So this is the Legendary collection from Cocoa Vanilla. I had to ask Zoe where they'll be stocking this in the US. So that I know Paper Issues is going to be stocking Legendary. I know that for sure. I've talked to Cassie about it. And I will be sure to let you guys know if you're interested when Paper Issues gets it. And if you buy anything from Paper Issues, you can always use my code TASHI, T-A-Z-H-I, to save 20% off. But you guys, how excited am I? So here's the die cuts pack. It has like all this, like these geometric animals. It has these fun layered stars. Adventure awaits. I just love this so much. Also, do not look at everything that's in here because I get doubles because I have to make like months worth of projects with this, and Zoe knows how much of an embellishment-aholic I am, so she keeps me well taken care of. So then it comes with some cardstock titles that say things like awesome, superstar, our hero, brothers, cool kids, best buddies. I cannot wait to get all the pictures of Noah being rough and tumble and obnoxious and scrapbook these. There are enamel dots in the coordinating colors. So there's a white, a teal, a gray, this kind of orange, and then I'm not sure if that's black or navy. I'm gonna say it's black. And then a pack of Flair. And then we get to, oh, there's more in here. Never mind. On this side, so there's a few sheets of the, these are called the accessory stickers. So they're just cardstock stickers. So they have like the square shape, some circles, and then I love these down here because they're just cardstock. They're like Chit Chat, like the Tim Holtz Chit Chat stickers, and I like to use these as die cuts. You've seen me scrapbook before. I take all the sticky off and then I layer them on my paper. Some clear stickers, which I'm finally learning how to use also. The paint swatches on the clear stickers are my favorite. These little stars are gonna be great. I just wanna get into this today. I might just get into this today. We'll see. I have plenty of time, so I might just get into this today. And now we'll talk about paper. So I gotta figure out what's the best way to do this to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Okay, so let's see. So, oh man, this is so good. Okay, so there's this fun like paint swatch pattern. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take all the embellishments and put that over there. We're gonna lay these out on the desk so you can kind of see them. So there's this fun paint swatch pattern, like that, and then on the opposite side, that's fun. Okay, so I have 3 sheets of each, so I'm gonna put the 3rd sheet over there. Okay, now we have a fun wood grain. I like that that's a dark wood grain. I kind of want a die cut out of that. Wow, Zoe, that's so fun. I like that map. That's so good. Okay, and then, can you guys tell how excited I am? I've never been this geeked about a boy collection ever. So there's that fun orange, and then there's this arrow pattern. And I'm just putting the 3rd sheet to the side. This is a really fun black and white. Oh, I like that. And then on the opposite side is a cut apart sheet. You know I love a good cut apart. Okay, that's the 3rd page. It's my favorite color. It's a green diagonal. It's called Explorer. And then this has a fun like mandala on this. This would be fun to build a star wreath on. I have the ideas. They are coming. And then, oh, I love this teal. So this is not feeling like a typical boy collection to me. It does feel very like Explorer, very grown up. It's not like little bears. Minerva manages to find every bit of plastic on the floor and make as much noise as humanly possible. I love this yellow. Again, these are not papers that never mind. This, Zoe, this is my favorite paper ever, and I'm probably never gonna use it. Like, I'm gonna have to make myself use it so I don't hoard it forever and ever. Okay, so here's a tone-on-tone star, and on the back side is a fun like mixed media pattern with white in the center. So you could use that on the outsides and then put your stuff on the middle, which is how I typically use pages like that. And then here's another fun tone-on-tone like gray pattern. And then on the back side, there are stars, which I will fussy cut because I like stars. So here are all the papers in the Legendary collection. I kind of left them all out here so you can see them. I love this line so much. I think Zoe did such a good job. I will never understand how she does the things she does, but I'm just grateful that I get to partake in how fun it is. So you guys, that is my epic haul. These packages all came on the same day. So I came home and I looked at all of them and I was like, well, what am I supposed to do now? All I want to do is get into it and start making stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this kind of video. If you liked this haul, I feel like it was really, really long. I'm so sorry, but there was a lot. But if you like haul videos, let me know in the comments. So if I ever get another like big mail day, I'll film another one and just talk to you about my ideas and all the stuff I got and how happy I am and just like gush for another half hour. So that's all I have for you today, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Seriously, if you like hauls, let me know in the comments. Until next time, keep it crafty, friends, and have the best day, and I will see you around. Bye!